Today's Sunday, November 30th. Welcome to Fall Camp presented by Last Pick Sports. That was probably the craziest weekend of sports we've had in a long time, and not because of the actual sports that were put on the field. Uh,
That had almost nothing to do with
no,
it.
no. It was kind of a boring rivalry weekend, if we're being honest. But today was probably the craziest college football coaching day I've ever seen. Do you want to start with Lane or you want to start with Silverfield or?
We can start wherever. What an awesome day to be chronically online. I
Yeah,
think I
no,
I think I had like 6 hours of Twitter today,
I know, I did too.
and that's probably what I'm going to do after this.
Let's start with most of the people that are going to be listening are Arkansas fans. Let's start with Silverfield. So Ryan Silverfield informed Memphis today that he is coming to Arkansas. Uh, got the deal signed with Yurachek. I saw on Twitter a few hours ago. What are your thoughts?
I was a little sad at first. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie, but nothing. It was nothing against Silverfield.
No, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, he's gonna have to do a lot to rile this fan base. I'm almost rooting for him now just because of how much he's gonna be the underdog. I bought Hogs Plus today so I could
Oh,
watch the team meeting
there you
because
go.
I was very scared. Some people were hating on it. Some people were saying good things.
I feel
You didn't
like
miss much.
I feel like what I saw, everybody like on Twitter. What I saw was everybody was thought it was like Chad Morris's first meeting.
It was a little different. It wasn't as corny and catchphrasy, which I
Wasn't his left lane hammer down?
Yeah, wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't that. He said he didn't have a mantra, then went in directly to a mantra, which is he said eyes up and made the whole room say all in.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
Yeah. He did say, I think the one thing that got me a little excited was he did say if you're gonna go transfer to another team, you can go ahead and do that so we can go beat your ass.
Oh,
Uh
okay, I like that.
So yeah, I did too. That was like, all right. I I do think the big thing for it all that stands out to me is in the press release for it. Let me pull up the exact quote. I don't want to misquote Hunter on this at all. Um,
Yeah, well, I think my problem was, and I told you I didn't want Silverfield from the beginning. And I don't
mhm,
think he's a bad coach, but I just thought that was like the least exciting hire you could ever get. And
right.
I think it just shows the disconnect between Hunter Yurachek and the fan base.
I agree. I like you're saying, like he's not a bad coach. Like he's
No.
won consistently. Like on paper, he's the best hire we've made in the last four, 3 or 4 hires,
Yeah.
other than Brett, since Brett.
Yeah.
Um,
What was that
but
quote?
the quote was, "It became clear during our conversation that Coach Silverfield shares our vision of making college football playoffs and competing for a national championship." I don't think it's a shared vision from what you said in Little Rock earlier this year.
Yeah.
But this is the quote that I want to circle in on. With our new and significant financial investment in the football program, we are confident we now have the coach and resources to make that happen. What new and significant? Like you
Where's the
can't,
money coming from?
yeah, you can't just say that.
Well, I don't. Well,
Like
that
when
was the
Cal got
other. That
hired, it
was.
was immediately known Tyson was tied to it.
Well, that's a problem, and not. I will say, not all. Not all big donors are like the Texas Tech donor. Like I know
Right.
the guy who owns Canes donates millions and millions of dollars to LSU every year, and he doesn't talk about it. But that was my main problem with this hire is like we have to have NIL money, and no one's going to give a dime.
Yeah.
Like this is the most uninspiring hire. I mean, have you ever seen a fan base protest?
No, no.
It's
It's
crazy.
Tennessee, I think, did. It's
Did they?
Shiano.
Okay. Oh,
But
you're right. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
but
I
yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
dude. I mean,
I'm rooting for the guy.
listen. All I want in life is, I'll be in Colorado for a few years. I want to come back to Fayetteville, and I want like you, me, a few other guys to have the greatest tailgate of all time. And when I have kids, I want little Adam running around calling the hogs. And Hunter Yurachek is taking that
He
possibility
doesn't
away
want
from
us
me.
to have that. He does
No,
not want us to have that.
my
I
little
want I
Ad,
want Kirk Ferentz. I just want an Arkansas Kirk Ferentz. All
yeah,
right. I'm
yeah,
not asking for Bears
no.
every
Oh
year.
my God, yeah. I want Dan Mullen when Dan Mullen was at Mississippi State.
I want to care about games in November. I want
How naive of you.
yeah, that would be horrible if
Yeah, that would
I
be
went
the
to
worst.
every home game this year and every I didn't care. Just like
No,
we
we
lost 10
play
games in a row.
we play the past, I guess, what year was 21 is when we won the Outback Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So the past 4 years or 3 years, whatever it is, we have played the same game every single game in November. It's like
Yeah.
40 and overcast. We have like three
Some
turnovers.
precipitation.
We're somehow in the game, but not really. And there's 10,
We should be winning it.
yeah, and there's
And we are
10,000,
losing it every time.
and there's 10,000 people in the stadium.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
not according to the Arkansas Twitter though. The announced attendance was 61,000 for the Missouri game.
insane.
Yeah,
That cannot be true.
the balls on that intern,
Yeah.
whoever's running that account.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I really don't have much. I'm really
yeah,
curious to who we're going to get coordinator. You know,
yeah,
who's going
and
to be our
that
next
that's obviously
coordinators.
like one of the biggest deals. Um,
The search continues. I was really happy to be done with football.
oh my God, yeah. Um,
Uh,
I thought I'll say this and then we can move on because we got a million things to talk about. I thought the play that summed up Arkansas season best was uh, in the fourth quarter. We were down three, and Missouri had a 3rd and 14 from midfield. Um,
just ran inside
they
zone.
ran inside zone and took it for 30.
Yeah,
Like if we stopped them on a 3rd and 14, and they could not throw the ball, they were
I
physically
think they
incapable.
threw for 50 yards that game.
Yeah, it was. I know it was under 100 for sure. If we get a stop, we can go down and score, take the lead, and um, give up 30 on an inside zone on 3rd and 14. That just kind
Yeah,
of summed up our season. But you heard
I
it.
don't understand two quarterbacks Saturday.
No, I don't understand either. But you heard it here first. Missouri outright was the fall camp pick of the week. That
Yeah,
we did give that out at the last second. So
yeah. You
um,
had to stay to the end for that one.
yeah. But we can move on to the big one for the rest of the country. Lane Kiffin is officially going to Baton Rouge. Leaves Ole Miss in the messiest way that I've ever seen. He so was it, I guess about a month ago, ESPN comes out with this like mini documentary on Lane Kiffin.
The many
Like,
lives of Lane Kiffin.
yeah, like basically like he's such a good person now. Look how much he's changed. And then this is the most Lane Kiffin I've ever seen Lane Kiffin be.
Turns out bad guys don't change for bad guys.
Yeah, no,
Still
he's
bad
just
guys.
still not a good guy. Now,
Um,
I do think he did like he is getting screwed by the college football schedule. Like that's, I mean, it is not ideal at all that he's got to leave right now, but he does. But also don't blame Keith Carter, the
no,
AD, for
all
not letting
props
him
to Keith
coach.
Carter in this
Yeah,
situation. I mean, I feel like he's handling it the right way.
I mean, I'd do the same thing. I mean, if you were, if I was in his situation, you were Lane, you came up to me and said, "I'm going to LSU," I'd say, "Pack your bags and get out."
Yeah, I don't understand like why. Actually, I mean, I understand. Lane is turning it on Keith Carter, trying to turn it on the fans. Um, I don't think he learned anything from Tennessee. Like the
Obviously
guy,
not.
the guy is a serial narcissist.
Yeah,
And then we were talking about it earlier. What an awesome day to be online because the
yeah,
things that are the Lanestein
yeah.
files that are coming out of Oxford right now are unbelievable.
It's
Uh,
awesome.
They, it's insane.
I mean, it's
Uh,
fans, it's former players. I mean, I
yeah,
saw like Caden Prescorn, Trey
hmm
Harris,
yeah,
telling him to kick rocks, basically. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And I
I
will say, out of all this, I mean, obviously it's terrible for that team, and like, you got to really feel for the players. That is horrible.
oh
They're the
yeah.
best. They're the best season in school history, and this happens. But I do
They're
really like,
11-1.
yeah, I do really like Pete Golding, and I think
I
he'll
did
do a
too.
good job.
He's kind of been a sneaky big time recruiter. Like that program
Yeah,
changed the second he got in the building. And so I
for
don't know. I
sure.
don't think that's a bad hire at
And
all.
he's a good. I mean, he's such a great fit to me. Like
Yeah.
he's a good old boy.
Yeah.
Loves defense. I mean, I don't know. I think he'll do well, or I
I
hope he
think
will at least.
I think once we start seeing the navy blue and gray
Yeah,
back out,
yeah, yeah.
I think I'm gonna be back in on
We're
Golding.
done with the real tree helmets. We're
Yeah.
done with the baby
Real
blue every
real
single
tree
game
helmet for the
for
egg
the
bowl.
Egg Bowl. Yeah, I did. I text you about that.
No, but I
Okay,
was
good. We just
losing
had the same thought. Are you
it. Yeah.
kidding me? Put on the navy and red.
What are we doing? So
Yeah,
horrible. I don't know. I'll be hand up. I said Lane was never leaving.
yeah,
I fell for the bit that he
yeah,
might have turned a corner. Turns out,
yeah.
still bad guy.
But I mean, and yeah, he just it really sucks that he had to leave like this because I really don't blame him.
No, it's
He's gonna win.
LSU.
Like he's gonna win a national championship at LSU, and I don't know. Like I mean,
I think it's the circumstances that he's leaving. Like if this had happened
yeah,
last year and he took like the Bama job, I wouldn't have any problem with
yeah,
it.
for
The
sure.
problem is like you're in the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. It's terrible. I really feel bad for those players. Uh, and I mean, this will go down as like one of the biggest college football coaching like fiascos that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and it
Like,
was
can you
kind of
think of
like
anything that even compares to it? Because I can't.
no, it's kind of been this whole thing of where like everyone else is waiting
Yeah,
on them or for that decision, and then everything happens today, and then it's all confirmed that Lane is going. You kind of and dude, it was like an on track. Like I'm watching the Iron Bowl, and almost a
yeah,
bigger story is
yeah,
that Lane's at the Chancellor's house right now and watching the
yeah,
Egg Bowl.
yeah. Like we knew it was happening, but
Yeah,
they wouldn't just he wouldn't just come out and say it.
yeah. And his whole thing was, I don't want to make it about me. It's not about me. Well, he made it about you for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
he
mean,
did.
so yeah, like you said, I feel awful for the players, that program. I mean, they defended him pretty much to the last days. I mean, they
Yeah,
were, which I would don't think, I mean, 11 wins.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
tough.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. I can't wait to see like what he does in recruiting in the transfer portal at LSU
It's going to
because
do pretty good. I
he's
would
probably going to
love
be
it if,
amazing.
yeah, I would love it if Ole Miss kind of retained a lot.
Hmm.
And they really rally behind Pete Golding,
Yeah,
which I
that
think
would.
there's a slim chance it could happen. But
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I would like that too. But other news around college football today. Summerall to Florida. I saw Florida fans complaining about that. You're crazy.
out of their mind.
I I
Great
would have
hire.
I would have gotten down on my knees and begged for Summerall.
Um,
Um, Russia to the plains.
yes.
I like that
Uh,
graphic. Golish is going to Auburn. I don't know. I don't really know what to think about Morris, Golish, and Silverfield. To me, like I have no idea what to think about any of them.
I have no idea. Hey, fun fact: Silverfield's beaten both of them
I know.
a lot.
Yeah, he has. I don't know. We'll see. Like it's kind of tough to tell right now. Have you been
But I mean,
seeing?
it's not crazy to say Silverfield's the most proven out of all of them. He's the least exciting out of the three,
Yeah,
but he's the most proven.
yeah. Because with Silverfield, like with Golish and Morris, it's like fun offensive coach.
Hmm.
Going to be good recruiters because of it. Silverfield, yeah, he's the most proven, but he doesn't have anything that like gets you. He doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't get you going really,
No, and but yeah,
and doesn't
the
move the
thing I just
needle.
keep coming
That's the
back to
word
is
I
he
was looking
does
for.
just win.
Yeah, I mean,
without getting
You
their
should
cups
win
checked.
American titles at Memphis,
I
and
agree.
didn't come
He had,
close. He never made the game.
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, like I said, we'll see. It's hard to know, whether it's gonna be like a Billy Napier hire or a Dan Lanning hire. Like
yeah,
it's just hard to know. So we'll see. It just sucks. It sucks for Ryan Silverfield that it sucks for him that our fan base is kind of lashing out like this, and it sucks for our fan base that our athletic director is so disconnected from the program and is just kind of incompetent right now.
yeah. It's um, it's unfortunate. I think just a few more words. I think Golish probably gonna be Gus 2.0
Yeah, I
as
like
his
that.
ceiling, and his floor is gonna be Brian Harson. I mean,
No, so
he could
could be
go
pretty,
both ways.
could be pretty good, could be awful.
Yeah. Um, well, I mean, Brian Harson was technically better than Hugh.
Was he?
I think so. Through 20 games at least.
Okay.
Anyway,
Um, yeah. But we can move on unless you've got anything else on the lane show or anything.
no, that sums it up. So that the SEC is taken care of now. Everyone's home.
Yeah. Uh,
Penn
unless
State sure
Heupel, unless I've been seeing Heupel to Penn State.
I saw that one too. I
I
saw
don't
that
know
there's
why he would do that. Tennessee loves him.
yeah,
Uh, that makes no sense. That would make no sense to me. But I mean, there's still jobs that are open and that are gonna open. So
Penn State, UCLA,
yeah, um,
Memphis.
should be Florida State. Just got the doors blown off them by 3-8 Florida. Um, I I don't know how they're keeping him.
I have no idea.
I actually met a guy from Florida State that went to Florida State last night, and he said that this is like the least anyone has ever cared about Florida
I
State
can
football
imagine.
in Tallahassee. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we can.
Michigan
We
State going with Pat Fitzgerald.
I saw. Yeah, I
I
completely forgot
saw
to say
some
something
Arkansas
about that.
fans being like, I would rather have that. Like, no, you wouldn't.
No,
Why?
absolutely not. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we can move on. We're gonna do a new segment. It's due to the week, presented by Daywill Goods.
Let's go.
Jackson
Rip the brand.
Jackson's sporting the brand today. Go to shopdaywill.com for shirts, hoodies, hats for as low as $35. Use code Fall Camp, and you might pay a little less. We're working on
Might.
that.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's a 10%
the,
chance you'll pay 10% less.
yeah, exactly. No free ads.
Yeah.
Um, so we're gonna do this segment called "Dude of the Week." It's pretty open.
Yeah.
You're gonna find a dude, and he's gonna be the dude of the week. You want to start it off?
Yeah. I'm going to go with Ben Garrett, dude of the week, calling Lane a
That's
hoe
a good
and
one.
then just kind of just standing on it, fed into it. Lane got after him a little bit after the Egg Bowl, and then he was right the whole time, and now it's catching on.
Yeah,
So
Lane just that made Lane look like an absolute douchebag.
yeah,
Just like trying to embarrass that dude on the
yeah,
field in front of cameras, and then doing exactly what he said.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what Lane expected out of that,
Hey, but
but
that guy, whatever show he runs or whatever, he's about to get 10 times more fans than he had.
oh yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. Shout out Ben Garrett, the
yeah,
voice of the people. Can't
yeah.
turn a hoe into a housewife. It's caught on, and so Ben Garrett, you are my dude of the week.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little different my my dude of the week played in Minnesota this weekend. He played in the snow in the most Big Ten West football game you've ever seen.
Awesome.
Wisconsin at Minnesota. My dude of the week is Drake Lindsay.
Let's go,
Listen,
Draco.
listen to this stat line: rushing 2 carries for -2 yards, passing 18 for 24 for 89 yards and 1 touchdown, 17-7 win. Is that not the most Big Ten quarterback stat line
Like
you've ever heard in your
keyword
life?
win.
Yeah. I row the boat, Drake Lindsay.
Yeah, that's awesome. I turned on that game just to see what was happening,
Oh,
and
it's
it was
snowing.
perfect. It was
Yeah.
beautiful. Every play was a yard.
Wisconsin was shanking punts like 10
Yeah,
yards, throwing picks. Nobody could move the ball.
it was incredible.
Yeah, it's what
Just
you want out of the
horrific.
Big Ten in November.
Mm-hmm. No, that's what you tune in for. That's why you do it.
Yeah,
You
for
know.
sure. Um, but yeah, that was once again that was presented by Daywell Goods. Um, but we can move on to college football recap. I've got some games down. I'm just going to go through them. Once I'm done, or once we're done, if you've got anything else, got some honorable mentions you want to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
just let me know. But we can start on Friday. Iowa 40, Nebraska 16. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong about a last chance for Matt Rule. What are you excited about if you're a Nebraska fan?
Nothing.
Yeah,
They've not beat Iowa. They
no,
haven't gone over 7 wins. Like and they just signed a lucrative extension. Like I don't know what the
yeah,
plan there. Like what I don't see the vision either.
no, I don't either.
There's
And we,
nothing like I guess maybe because you can write it off as Dylan Ray. He's gone though. He's entering the portal, is he not? I think
uh,
he is.
for sure.
Maybe not for sure,
Okay,
but I mean,
I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But
it wouldn't matter if it did. I don't think Matt Rule's a good coach
Dylan
anymore.
Raiola is not even that good, anyways.
No, and so
Kind of fat.
he is. Uh, and Nebraska gets lockered every time they play in a semi-big game. They don't play in
Yeah.
any big games.
No,
They,
yeah. I mean, if you go back, so I was kind of looking at it. If you go back and look at their season, they played Cincinnati week one, which ended up being a better win than we thought it was going to be.
right?
But do you remember like us talking about that game and being like, okay, same old Nebraska, they're not very good. That game ended up being a decent win.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why? I still don't understand why that game was an Arrowhead.
I was about to say the same thing. I don't understand. But so they played that game. They then go on to play. Where is it? Okay, so they in what felt like such a big game for them. Michigan at home. Um, it felt like you remember that game. It felt
Mm-hmm.
like it was the Bus and Bowl. It felt like
The turning point.
yeah, it kind of felt like the gateway game.
Yeah.
So they lose that game by 3. They should have lost it by more. Michigan kind of beat the shit out of them. So then they beat up on a couple nobodies in September, make it to October, and their first next kind of big game is Minnesota on a Friday night. Minnesota beats them 24-6.
Minnesota
They
doesn't do that to a lot of teams.
no, they don't. They beat Northwestern after that. Then they play USC, and Raiola did get hurt in that game, but USC at home they lose. They go to Penn State, beaten, battered, and head coachless Penn State, and lose 37-10, and then Iowa 40-16. Like what? What do you do right now if you're a Nebraska fan? Because you've got Matt Rule now. He's there. He's just got an extension. He's
Yeah.
not going anywhere.
I'm not in touch with the Nebraska fan base. I mean, have you seen any of them being like, he's
No,
got to go?
not really. I do know I've heard guys like Josh Pate shut up about him.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing a
They
whole lot
used to
of
be a big talk
yeah.
like coming into the season. Everyone was saying
I'm not hearing a whole
they
lot of
had a favorable schedule.
rule of
They didn't.
three. Yeah,
Yeah. They had
yeah,
a
they did.
favorable schedule. It was just like if you were going to do it, this was the year to do it. You finally had your guys, and if in an easier Big Ten schedule, and
Yep.
you went what they didn't do anything. It's
No,
over.
they went 7-5. They're gonna go to a bowl game. They didn't improve at all,
Yeah.
and got blown out by 2 in conference rivals to
Mm-hmm.
end the season. Also, good for Iowa. They like sneaky had a great year.
Kirk Ferentz, man.
Yeah, I and I mean they lost the Oregon game, they lost the USC game, they lost to Iowa State. All those were one possession games. They could have had a very different season.
They finished 8-4.
8-4, is that what it is?
Yeah,
I thought it
I
was
think
nine and
so.
three.
But
Okay.
like you're saying, funky. So I can't remember that Iowa State game was week 1 or week 2. Something
Yeah, I think it's week
funky
two.
happened, and that ball didn't bounce their way. They lose. That
Yeah.
goes their way. They just figure out how to, get one more stop on defense in the Oregon game. They're 10-2, knocking on
Literally,
the door of
yeah.
the playoffs. I mean, like,
Yeah.
and they're in
Um,
year 47
yeah.
of Kirk Ferentz, and they play the same game. They had a little bit
Yeah.
more juice offensively this year.
Yeah, it was a little more fun.
Yeah,
Gronkowski or whatever his
yeah,
name was. He was kind of fun.
yeah. Their tight end room was still legit.
Yeah,
Uh,
shocker.
yeah,
But yeah, good for them. So I'm sure they'll go play in the New Era's Pinstripe Bowl and beat up on Duke or something like that.
yeah.
We can move on. Still on Friday, Georgia 16, Georgia Tech 9. Do you think that the Georgia Bulldogs can win a national championship?
I do because of my prediction that they can. I also don't think Mike Bobo is a good coach at all. He might be the worst, actually. Uh, that was the worst offensive performance I've seen from that team in
Yeah,
a while this season, and that says a lot because last year was pretty bad. Um, Gunnar Stockton looked pretty terrible. Um, their defense is awesome. Their defense is great. Their defense is the Georgia
it
Bulldog
keeps
defense.
getting better.
Right. Um, they're a little bit more dynamic as far as they can improve midseason. Like that Kirby's kind of instilled that with them that,
Yeah,
they're not just one dimensional. Like they have opportunities, I would say, to answer your national championship
yeah,
question. They have opportunities. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they come out of a playoff game and just start firing on all cylinders just because
I
they have
agree.
that. I mean, they're capable of doing it. They didn't do that Friday though.
Yeah. Why was this game played in Atlanta?
I don't know. That seems like a really dumb idea. I think Georgia Tech. I don't remember. I saw something about it. Georgia Tech fans were pretty pissed off.
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah. Um,
Um, yeah, so I agree. I do think they can win a national championship. Um, to me, they're the only team in the SEC that can right now. After watching Bama Saturday and the past few weeks, I just don't see it happening.
right.
Even though that's who I predicted preseason. Uh,
We got that.
they
We got Atlanta right. Shocker.
Yeah, yeah. A shock. I mean, isn't it crazy? Like we talked about that the other day. After this insane season, Ole Miss 11-1, Texas A&M undefeated up until this past week, Oklahoma 10-2. We got Georgia and Bama in Atlanta again. Like shocker, and
Yeah.
Bama's gonna beat them.
Probably.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
They're not even close to as good of a team as Georgia is anymore, and they're gonna beat them. It's just what happens.
They're I mean, yeah, they're carrying the slate a little bit. I mean, the Big Ten game will be awesome.
Yeah, it will. Uh,
But that
the, the ACC, oh my God,
the basketball.
that is 10-2 Virginia versus 7-5 Duke is like throw up in your mouth stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
But Georgia Tech fell apart hard.
that's what I was about to bring up. That if you're a Georgia Tech fan, this had to be the most frustrating season you've ever had
Right.
because were they 9-0 or 8-0?
They were 9-1 going into
Okay,
Pitt.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, no, yeah. So they were 9-0 then because they lost the week before and just completely fell apart. Um, I don't know. Brent Key's still a great coach. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't go take an SEC job.
Agree.
I'm sure he got called. But yeah, feel bad for them. They seemed like kind of a lock for the playoff almost the whole year. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Like uh, that doesn't really change my opinion on them as a program necessarily
Oh,
because
what is
because
your
Brent.
opinion on them as a
That's what I'm saying.
program?
They're fine. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, like Brent Key's still a good coach. He'll have them in the ACC running every year. Uh, I do feel bad for Haynes King. I mean, guy's not going to be able to talk when he's 40, and
No, he lays it on the line every play.
yeah, and it didn't work out, so that's too bad. Um, but we can move on from that game to the big one Friday. Texas 27, Texas A&M 17. The Texas A&M Aggies are the biggest frauds in college football.
Battered Aggie syndrome.
I know it's beautiful.
It's awesome. It's my favorite syndrome, actually, if you had to
Yeah,
ask.
I've got a few, and that's definitely a big one.
Yeah. We got this one right, though. We kind of called this
Yeah,
one
we
pretty
did.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Uh, it looked rough in that first half for Texas, but you kind of felt that it was coming.
yeah. So Arch did not look great. I saw a bunch of Twitter people like dunking on Arch haters. He still can barely complete a forward pass. Now he had a couple decent ones, but like that pass to what's his name?
Livingstone?
The I can't even remember the one where he scrambled and threw a moon ball
Yeah.
in the end zone. That was not a good pass. It was just an insane catch.
Yeah.
Um, really, what Texas did is run the ball down their throat. Wisner had a great game. Now Arch did he
He
did
had
use his
19 carries
legs
for 155 yards. Archer's legs did get him out of good situations.
for sure, like multiple times. Um, so A&M had played the bottom seven teams in the SEC up until that point. And we were talking about it. Line's 2.5 makes no sense. It's like Texas is going to win this game. They go in there. Marcel Reed looked terrible. Had two late picks that were really bad,
Very
and
bad.
kind of ended up costing them a chance to come back. Their defense was not great, which I've said all season. Their defense is fine. They are benefiting from playing Arkansas and South Carolina and
Well,
LSU.
Arkansas and South Carolina put up 45.
I know, yeah. Uh, but so yeah, you could just kind of see it coming. The one note I had for this game is this is a game that reminds me why I wish it was not a 12-team playoff
Yeah,
because
it's
A&M season should be dead and gone right now. They should
mhm.
be this should be like the worst day of any Aggie's life, and instead they get a bye week and then get a home playoff game, and I hate that.
Yeah, and for, they lost the most important game. Like I get it, they went into South Bend and
Yeah,
won. That was 3 weeks ago. Notre Dame's talking about oh breaking news. Uh, Kentucky expected to fire Coach Mark Stoops.
really?
Yeah,
I
I didn't know
can't
they were
imagine.
allowed to do that.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I
He's been so
I didn't
good.
know they had football buddy like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I okay. Well, an SEC job opens. I don't know who the hell is going to want to go to Kentucky, but
Yeah,
um,
where were we talking about? Oh yeah, A&M.
A&M. Yeah.
Yeah, their season should be done. Like you lost to the biggest rival. You had to win one game this year, and you didn't. And
Yep.
kind of how
And
it goes.
yeah, and that's like I don't know. That's just why I'm just not a 12-team playoff guy because like we saw it last year, and it won't be this way every year. But I think the majority of first round games in the playoff are going to be blowouts because there are tiers to how good a college football team can be, unlike college basketball, where you and I can go start for Florida Gulf Coast and not miss a free throw and we can beat Duke. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
No,
that's
yeah.
just not how it works in college football.
Mm. And like I do think that this year's first round will be better than
It
last
will
year.
be.
But like also the dish like the an 11-1 season should also be super successful, but it's the national championship like this is going to sound crazy. It means everything, but like it's almost feels like it means a little less than it did the BCS years.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because
Well,
like
yeah, because I
during the
mean,
BCS years, you had to be perfect to go
Ohio
win it.
Ohio State, the same thing happened to Ohio State last year.
Mm-hmm.
They they had the most crushing loss of all time on their home field and had a bye week for the conference championship because they didn't get to play in it, and then went on and won the national championship.
Mhm.
That's not what it should be. Like I I don't know. I really I don't know. Just watching this weekend, it really kind of frustrated me. Um, like even watching the game, I Michigan gets up early. I'm like, holy shit, this is going to happen again. And then I'm thinking, well, it doesn't
It
really
doesn't
matter.
matter.
I mean,
Yeah,
like it matters to those fans, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter because Ohio State can just go do the same thing they did.
right.
Yeah,
Why do I need to get up for this game when I know that Ohio State's going to be in Indiana next or playing Indiana next week and then still in the playoffs no matter
yeah,
what happens this game?
no, for sure. Uh, so I don't know. That really frustrated me. Um, do you think Texas deserves a spot?
It's got a pretty good argument. I
Yeah,
mean, like, are we punishing teams for scheduling tough non-cons? I
yeah.
mean, they went into Columbus and lost by one possession in a very ugly game that honestly they outgained it by almost 200 yards. Like,
The yeah, no, and I agree. The problem is they also went to Starkville and went to overtime. They went to Lexington and went to overtime. They went to Gainesville and got their ass beat.
mhm.
It's like they do have
Got their
good
ass beat in
wins,
Athens, which was a little bit of a weird one, but still
but I
35-10.
mean, got
Yeah,
smoked. Yeah,
yeah.
uh, that's what my kind of thing is. I don't think they. I wouldn't be furious if they got in. I obviously don't think they will.
I
Um,
think Texas can beat a lot of more teams than people were saying. Obviously, they can beat more teams than A&M can.
I
And
agree. I I don't know. I just I don't think there's a I don't think there's really a path for them to get in, honestly.
no,
Especially yeah, with what happened this weekend, nobody lost really.
yeah,
I feel like they're kind of dead in the water.
yeah.
Um, but I will say credit to them for kind of pulling it together. It would have not surprised me at all if that team just kind of turned it in after the Georgia game, and they went and beat the brakes off Arkansas, and then really beat the brakes off A&M in their biggest game of the season.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to know
Um.
the best job in the world?
Uh.
It's fired college football coach.
How
Kentucky
much?
will owe Mark Stoops $37 million within the next 60 days.
How is that possible?
That's the only job in the world you can suck and still be
I mean,
richer
when
than
did
everyone.
he get that contract? Was I guess after the Benny
After Benny
Snell?
Snell, yeah. I
Yeah. Well, they went like 9-3.
think they went 10-2.
They might have. They almost made it to an SEC championship game. I
Yeah,
remember that. Man, that must be nice. He's probably got a farm somewhere in like rural Kentucky.
right.
Gonna go sit on his money, watch his horses, and drink whiskey.
Yeah, because they're not going to hate him after 2 years. They're going to be like, oh, wait, this is the only guy that wanted to be here.
Yeah, no, he'll be in Rupp in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so it ended up being a better Friday for college football. There's some decent games. But we can move on to Saturday. We can go ahead and get this one out of the way. Ohio State 27, Michigan 9. If I was Michigan, Sharon Moore would be fired today.
He's not a good coach.
No, at all. I mean, I he hasn't won a
Not a
big
bad
game.
coach.
Yeah, he hasn't won a big game outside of the Ohio State game last year at all.
I think it kind of shows you how much that carries weight, though.
I know, and that's the kind
Well,
of
they beat
crazy.
Bama too in the ReliaQuest Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
But
kind
I
of
agree.
hard.
What is
Yeah.
he going to bring to the program that you can't get from almost anybody else?
So
I
yeah,
mean, he
that's the
doesn't
thing.
trust Bryce Underwood to throw a forward pass,
No, not at all. And
or he refuses to run it either.
well, and so now you've got to figure out like who is Sharon Moore the guy you want coaching um, Bryce Underwood? I think it's far and away no. Um, but now he's going to be in his second year. The transfer portal exists, so if he's not happy with his coaching, he'll just get out of town. Um, I feel like Michigan every big game they played this year, they just kind of rolled over. I
Hmm.
will say when they went up 9-0, every Ohio State fan had to pucker up. I mean, big time.
They did get a little screwed though. That Jeremiah Smith touchdown was a little sketchy. That could have been a
Yeah,
touchdown,
yeah, yeah. Um, but
but they
yeah,
weren't going to win this game.
No, they
After
weren't.
the second they went down, it was over.
Ohio State just dominated them.
Yeah.
Michigan can't play from behind. Uh,
Mm-mm.
Ohio State's defense is so good.
Ohio State looks really good. They don't really give you a lot of reasons to say why they shouldn't win the national championship this
Yeah,
year.
but like I
I'm
said,
really excited for
Oregon
this
did.
weekend.
I know I am too. Uh, Oregon did the same thing last year.
Hmm.
So you never know. But yeah, Michigan went to Oklahoma. You got smoked. That game was never even kind of in doubt. They went to USC, got murdered. The score was 31-13. It should have been worse. And then went to Ohio State and just got the doors blown off him. I don't know how you keep him, honestly.
I don't know. I think they're still just trying to hold on to the Harbaugh years.
Yeah, which are very gone.
Yeah. By the way, he's in the NFL.
Yeah, doing pretty well.
So yeah, no, I mean that one was kind of cut and dry. At the second Michigan went down, you were like, they're not.
Yeah, it's
There's
kind of a
nothing
snooze,
that's gonna happen. Yeah.
kind of a snooze fest after that. But yeah, I don't have a ton on it. I want to talk about this game for just a second. Not really because of the game, but because of what surrounds it. Miami 38, Pitt 7. What is your opinion on the Miami versus Notre Dame talk?
Miami should be in the playoffs.
Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure we're on. If Miami does not
You
get in the
beat Notre
play,
Dame.
if Miami doesn't get in the playoff, it's like the biggest injustice I've ever seen to a team.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, if Notre Dame does, now if you leave them both out, that's fine. But I mean, I was talking to my dad about it last night, and he was kind of making a case for Notre Dame. I was like, there is no case. There is literally no case you can make. They have the same record, and they played on a football field.
Yeah. There's this crazy thing that we do in college football sometimes, and it's really cool when we do it.
Yeah,
And we go out there and we put 15 minutes on the clock. We do that 4 different times. We do it all at once, and we play a football game
there's a bunch of
head to
fans.
hand. Yeah, there's people in there.
They're
It's
selling
crazy. Just
beer. They're
check it
selling
out.
concessions. Yeah,
Yeah, it's wild when they do that. And so when you do have moments like that, when those what we call games happen, and one team beats another team, and there's
yeah.
an argument that the team that loses should be rewarded, is insane to
It's crazy, and I mean, I, I guess it's not that surprising considering Hunter Yurachek's leading it. So,
me.
uh, I mean, what do we expect from the guy?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Miami looked amazing in that game. It was never in doubt. Malachi Tony, early crazy value on the Heisman next year.
Yeah.
Malachi Tony, and
He's
there
so
he is. They call him Baby Jesus. He's unreal.
yeah, he's legit.
Yeah,
Pitt had a lot going for him in this game. And then they got slapped around and pantsed on national television.
yeah.
Holy Traylon Burks.
I just got the text. Did he score?
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God, let's go.
He just baptized somebody on national television.
Oh my God, I just saw it. He's back.
He's
He's
back.
back.
I've seen that play 1,000 times.
Yeah,
Oh my God, one handed.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're watching
It looks like Odo.
we're watching the Commanders and Broncos on TV right now while we're doing the pod. And Traylon Burks, uh, former best hog we've ever seen,
Yeah.
play wide receiver, just caught an NFL touchdown pass for the Washington Football Commanders.
Who are just they're hanging out.
Hey,
They're being feisty.
you remember who my dog of the week was?
Oh yeah. We'll get
Yeah,
to that.
hey, they're hanging around.
Oh yeah. Bo
Um,
Nix, sneaky ass.
yeah, not even sneaky. He's just
Yeah,
got
it's
buns.
just bad. I'm
Yeah,
so mad. We'll get
yeah,
to
yeah.
that.
But move on to the afternoon. Vandy 45, Tennessee 24. This was kind of shocking.
Oh, I hated this game so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Oh, this game made me so sad. And you there's a listener out there probably thinking, it should probably give you hope that Vandy's able to turn it around that quick and go 10-2. No, it doesn't.
No,
Because Clark Lee's a psychopath and they have a 30-year-old playing quarterback. And you just
that's
don't
not
grow those on trees.
go work at TurboTax.
Yeah, dude. Get a LinkedIn,
Yeah,
something. I hate how, dude, his older brother gets arrested every game.
yeah. I know it's
Yeah,
crazy.
how do they keep letting him back in?
Well, and Pavia threw two interceptions in the first half. Like they kind of looked a little dead, and then
Tennessee kind of quit.
scored going into halftime, and all the momentum kind of switched after that. Like
Yeah,
they Tennessee, they got outscored what 24 to what was it
3,
24 to
24 to
3 in the
3.
second half. Uh, that stadium was packed. That's the most this game has meant in a long time. I mean, I don't like Pavia, but good for them.
I mean, he had 20 carries, 165 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so good for them. I don't think Vandy's going to get in, but they've made their case. I mean, it makes it a lot that I guarantee you the committee wanted Tennessee to win that game because it just makes it a lot harder for them.
I mean, what we have so many 10-2 teams, and
Yeah,
BYU played the same game this weekend that
Bama.
they
Yeah,
always
I
play,
know, dude.
and they just won.
Yeah, I mean BYU's probably in.
Yeah, they're 11-1. Why wouldn't they
Yeah,
be?
I know.
They've lost to Utah or
Unless they get
Texas Tech. Sorry.
unless they just get murdered in the Big 12 championship. Like if they go out there and get beat by 30, I think there's a chance they get left out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Their conference championship week it'll shake out. But the next game I had was Oklahoma 17, LSU 13. Oh my God, the Oklahoma offense is going to suck to watch in the playoff.
That Isaiah Sategna kid. Where's he from?
Uh,
Florida, Texas?
I'm sure. Yeah.
There's no way he's from here and tried to play here. Well, we would have
It,
found a way to get him a ball.
yeah. No, you would have found a way to get him on the field if he's from Fayetteville in your backyard, right?
Oh, he is? And he played here? Okay, sweet. I was just confused by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's their entire offense.
No. Yeah. They don't do anything else. Did you
They
see
just wait for him to make a 80-yard play.
The Oklahoma game-winning touchdown? Did you see that play?
Yeah,
He was just like 20 yards behind every DB.
it's crazy what
Just
happens
walked in the end zone.
when the fastest kid on the planet just gets a football.
Yeah. Good for Oklahoma. I don't like. I don't think
They
they're
were
going to be.
dead in the water after Red River.
Yeah, they were. It really was an awesome season. Like,
Yeah,
Venable's a great coach. I don't think they're going to do anything in the playoff though.
no.
Uh,
I watch them every week, and I was surprised when they beat Bama,
yeah.
but not, I attributed a lot of more of that to Bama kind of throwing that one away. They had the
Hmm.
chances to win it. And so I see OU's record. I see that they're a good team. And then it's just like, well, can they beat could they beat Bama again?
Yeah. I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They're so stagnant on offense. It's
Yeah. Very. It's tough to watch. They're going to be one of the worst watches in the playoffs.
yeah. If we
Uh,
get OU Tulane first round.
yeah, that's brutal. Tulane literally might not score a point, but Oklahoma won't. That game will be like 10-2.
Yeah.
Um, well, we can move on. There wasn't a ton there. Iron Bowl, Bama 27, Auburn 20. I texted you during this game, and it's so easy to root for Auburn when they play the Iron
They're in
Bowl in
Jordan
Jordan
Hare.
Hare.
Yeah.
It's the pom poms are going, the colors, the defense. You can
That
just
place
like
is haunted.
you can feel shit starting to turn in the third
Mhm.
quarter when Auburn comes out and scores on their first drive. And they had like a 70-yard touchdown. Auburn hasn't had a 70-yard touchdown in 2 years.
They just pull stuff out of their ass this game.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
was
they
so
had
ugly. I
three
mean,
catches for 143 yards and a touchdown.
yeah, they had so many drops. It was
It
so
was bad.
frustrating
It
to
was
watch because Ashton Daniels honestly did not play bad. I didn't think.
No, I didn't think so either. I mean, but they like the receivers kind of sold that game the whole time.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was putting it on him a good amount of the time. He was running the ball well, and in the end, it's kind of crazy. Auburn receiver, my mind's going blank. Help
Cam
me.
Coleman.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like the one shining part of this offense all year, he ends up fumbling it away
Yeah,
on their drive to tie or
they're
win it.
driving too.
Yeah, on like Bama's 20.
Hmm.
Um, also, what a ballsy call by DeBoer to go for it.
Yeah, that was in.
I they lined up. I was watching it with a Bama fan. I was like, there's no chance he's going to snap this, and then he did and throws a touchdown to Horton. Also, love seeing the Crimson Crane back for this game.
That is
That's
so
nice.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just it's good to see.
How did Alabama lose to Florida State?
I don't know. I don't know.
That should
I
screw them. But it
yeah.
def
It's the problem is just beaten so many. They've beaten so many
yeah,
good teams.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's I don't know. I what's your kind of feel on Bama going into the playoff? Because I think they're kind of, in my opinion, they're kind of a one and done team.
Yeah, I like the boy a lot. Ty
Yeah,
Simpson has kind of looked pretty not good coming down the stretch here.
he
Like
has, but he had some awesome throws last night.
he's still able to make a play. It's more so like, dude, Auburn offense is not good. And
No,
that's Daniels isn't bad, but that
no, it's
second half,
bad. Yeah,
they were just moving the ball on Bama.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot better offenses that are going to come play in the playoff. I think they can beat somebody. I don't
Like,
see them as national champion. They're
let's
probably going to.
say,
I'm going to say that, and then they're going to win in Atlanta this weekend.
so yeah, let's say they win in Atlanta. They probably still have to go on the road in the playoffs. Probably. Uh, let's say they do. Let's say they're like at A&M.
Okay, well, there's a chance they could probably beat A&M.
Yeah, so that's now I'm kind of like at Texas Tech. They could
Yeah,
win that game at
I have no
Oregon.
idea. Texas Tech looks awesome, but I don't.
True,
They don't play.
true. At Oregon, like I don't think they'd win, but they could.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like there's some
I
teams
completely
like if Oklahoma has to go to Oregon, they're dead.
agree.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, that would be sad. That'd be a sad watch.
That would be horrible. Because I mean, nobody is moving the ball in that game.
No.
But that was all the games I had for college. You got anything else?
Um, Cal kind of that
Say
was
again?
fun. Cal over
Oh yeah,
SMU.
I completely forgot about that
SMU
game.
with a chance to go to the eight Charlotte on the line, and they
Yeah,
just went in. Like there was a late touchdown in that game that made SMU back in it, but
yeah.
it, that was a fun game. That was
Uh,
Pac-12 after dark,
for
ACC after dark.
yeah,
Doesn't roll off the tongue well.
Cal was 14-point dogs in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know. That was pretty. I thought that was pretty awesome, honestly.
I
But
did too.
now,
I was,
but then now Duke's in it,
yeah, exactly.
which is horrible. If Duke wins, is are there going to be two group of five teams?
Maybe I would probably put Duke in or two group of five teams over. I mean, like North Texas, Tulane.
I think it'd probably be Tulane and James Madison.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Jamie. Yeah, I would definitely rather watch them
because
over
you
10
can't
and
put
3.
Duke in the top 25 at 7-5.
No, no.
Uh, I mean, it doesn't matter if they beat 10-2 Virginia. You can't put them in
Does
the top
anybody
25.
remember that Illinois Duke game? Like, how
Yes,
did we watch that game and then Duke
yes.
when playing for a conference
What did
championship?
Illinois beat them by like 35 or something
Yeah,
crazy? Yeah.
I was,
Tulane beat Duke by 20.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, you can't put them in over
yeah,
Tulane. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be gross. Um, but yeah, it kind of ended up being sort of an underwhelming weekend of college football, followed by the craziest day of all time in coaching.
yeah.
So the football gods made up for it.
They did. And
But
then yeah,
you got any other honorable mentions?
not for college sports.
Okay,
The the Mountain West is messed up
you're gonna have
with
to
it. Boise State
inform
and
me.
UNLV are in it. New Mexico and I forgot the other
I
team.
saw an interview with Dan Mullen, but I didn't really understand what I was listening
Well,
to.
basically, let me pull it up. The Mountain West has a brand problem, and
Okay.
so let me
Well,
pull up.
what I saw was Dan Mullen in an interview talking about how they were 10-2 and not going to be in the conference championship game, and
Right.
they were the only 10-2 team in the conference. So I didn't.
Let me-
I like you know I could tell he was pissed. He was sweating. He's doing his Dan Mullen talk, but I
I
couldn't
think he's
understand what he was talking about.
always writing. So the problem is that where did it just go? Okay. UNLV is technically the fourth best team. There's a four-way tie at the top for the Mountain West at 6-2 with Boise State, New Mexico, and San Diego State and UNLV.
Okay.
UNLV is the only 10-2 team. And then San Diego State and New Mexico are both 9-3, and Boise State's 8-4.
And
Boise State and UNLV are playing for the Mountain West title in Boise.
Boise at 8-4 is playing.
Yes, but they have
How
the
is that
same
possible?
conference record
Okay.
as
Okay. Okay.
there's six. There's four. I got to get into this some more. And
Yeah.
I saw some uproar on the
We need to do some.
Mountain West Twitter. I'm on.
We might need to get a Jackson Investigates reel going on the Mountain
Yeah,
West.
New Mexico. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
They've won the last six. Okay,
Poor Lobos.
let's go.
But we can move to the NFL. Friday, Bears 24, Eagles 15. That was like I thought about it after the game. That's the first moment of like really true joy. Uh, like true sustained joy because we beat Tennessee last year in football. Uh, I mean, we've won a few games at Arkansas. That's the first moment of like, oh my God, I have a good football team that I've had in so long. We like we played man football and just ran the shit out of it the whole time. We ran it for like 281 yards. We outrushed them like 281 to 70 or something close to that. Um, Caleb was not even good. Our run game was just phenomenal. Our defense was great. Nashawn Wright just has a nose for the ball. Just keeps finding a way to poke it out or pick it. Kevin Byard with another interception. He's been huge. Jalen Johnson coming back. He was awesome immediately. Um, I don't know. This season's so fun. The Rams lost today, so the Bears are officially the one seed in the NFC.
Yeah, I don't even think it's fraudulent.
No, yeah. I mean, we just went to Philly, and it wasn't even a close game. Like
No.
we dominated that game. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? We could, we still got to play the Packers twice. We got to play the Lions. We got to play the Niners. We could lose. We could end up going 11-6 still. I still don't think we're frauds. We're a good
Uh,
team.
yeah, I agree. Are you thinking
I don't.
the S word?
Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I said I was going to if we beat the Eagles, and then I looked and we're still like 35-1 to win the Super Bowl. I know that like that doesn't mean everything, but it means something. You know what I
Right.
mean? Um, I, I think it's a possibility now.
Okay.
If we go beat the Packers at Lambeau, then I'm like full on. We're the best team in football because that's what we play the Packers next week at Lambeau. Um, I if we win that game, I will seriously think we're the best team in football. The Rams looked unbeatable. They showed they can be beat today. Um, Ben Johnson is so awesome.
He is.
He is
He's
such a
really
good
cool.
coach. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what game plan they came up with leading up into that week, but Philly's offense looked so frustrated. I mean, when we were up 10-9 and Caleb threw the pick on the screen pass to Monungai.
Mhm.
Uh, Eagles get the ball. They're driving down the field. They get down to the 20, and I'm like, oh my God, we're so dead. Like, it just felt the whole momentum switch. And then they run a tush push, and Nashawn Wright gets in there and
That was
strips it
awesome.
out.
That was
I mean,
so. That was my
the
favorite
Bears,
play this weekend, I think.
the Bears say football.
Yeah,
We figured out how to stop the tush push. Um, on the Philly side of it, they're dead.
I think so.
Uh, they look like the most unhappy team I've ever seen.
That's going to be some drama at some point.
Yeah. Not only did we
Doesn't
defeat,
Hard Knocks have all this on film?
yeah, they do. That's going to be interesting.
I think I'm going to be tuning in for that
Yeah, and not only did we beat the Eagles, beat the black uniforms too on Black Friday, which that's like
in the
another
in the league.
that's like another 5 points on the spread too. So take
Yeah.
that into account. I don't know. What did you think about the game?
The only two notes I had for this game was Monungai and Swift were awesome. This game,
So good,
they were so good this game, and y'all just kind of bullied them like the whole game. It was
literally.
really impressive. Like y'all were moving people, like y'all were moving Jalen Carter.
Yeah, Jordan
It was really
Davis.
cool. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, Kyle Monungai taking him in the seventh round has proved to be like the best pick ever. He is
yeah.
so
Holes
he
just got a
runs
10-year
so hard.
contract because of that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. DeAndre Swift, who at this point last year people were like talking if he was even good enough to play in the NFL anymore. He's now having like one of the best seasons in the NFL.
Mm,
And Monungai right behind him. I don't know. It's fun.
it is. It's fun to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah.
Good for
Um,
the Bears.
yeah. But we can move on to Sunday. It really was not a it wasn't a great Sunday in terms of matchups. There were a couple of
Okay.
decent games,
Yeah.
and we kind of have a good game going on right now.
Yeah.
But we can start with Houston 20, Indy 16. Couple notes on this.
Colts are broken.
So I said I had Colts dead question mark.
Yeah, I think
I
so. I think
Danny Danny is he is turned back into a pumpkin.
yeah, he lost it. Uh, CJ Stroud didn't play great, but he played good enough.
He doesn't have to
And the
play great.
Texas
That's
defense is so good.
It's the best defense I've ever seen.
Will Anderson is a animal. He's a
I mean,
freak.
Shahir, all of them, like they. I mean, the Colts can run the ball on anybody, and they could not move the ball today.
Nope. I think Jonathan Taylor had that one big. I mean, he had
Yeah,
like 85 today, but he had that one big play. That was a screen.
yeah,
Uh,
and Daniel Jones just really wasn't making any of the big throws.
no,
I
he's
okay.
he's hurt.
I will say, if I was a Colts fan, I'd be furious because that extra point was not good. Did you see this?
Uh-uh.
You need to go look it up while I'm talking. Look up Texans extra point. So early in the game, the Texans kicked an extra point that the refs called good, which was just objectively not good. He missed it, but you can't review a kick to see if it went or not because it's so hard to tell. Uh, if he would have, if they called it no good, the Colts could have kicked a field goal at the 20 instead of going for it on fourth down today. They would have gone to overtime. So if I was a Colts fan, I'd be furious.
That's insane.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow. I kind of yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, like
I was just on Red Zone today, so I didn't really.
they actually got screwed.
Yeah. Wow.
I know.
I was
So
on Red Zone and buried in the real wives of FCC. So I
yeah,
mean,
and
that is
now,
crazy.
well, and now that division is wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Jags, Colts, Texans. Like 3 weeks ago, it looked like the Colts were gonna. I mean, we're
Run
gonna
away.
win that division by 3 games. But now, I mean, I don't know. If you had to put money down today, who would you say is going to win that division?
I think the Texans will probably win that division.
Okay.
I think like they've lost to. I mean, they've won 7 straight.
So it's something like that.
Dude, they look so good right now. That defense is, like you're saying, it's the best in the league.
Yeah. So I just looked it up while you were talking. The Colts are favored at plus 125 to win the division. Jags at plus 150 and Texans at plus 340. I do know the Jags and the Colts still play twice. Uh, so the Jags kind of control their own destiny in that division, which
Shoot.
I would much rather see the Texans or the Colts. The
Okay.
Jags, I still don't
They're
like the Jags.
sounding so uninspiring.
Yeah, it's still really depressing football. Uh,
Yeah.
the Titans Jags was maybe
Gross.
the all time not shown on Red Zone game of the year.
Yeah, no, that I didn't even know they played today.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I did, but they didn't. I didn't see a highlight from this game.
no, I mean the whole time.
Also, I feel like the Titans have played at home every week this year.
Yeah, and,
How was they always in
and
Nashville?
there's 10 people in the stadium.
Yeah,
I feel that I guess I've always felt that about Denver and Dallas. They never go on the road.
yeah.
I know they do, obviously, but they don't. Um,
It is wild to me. So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, and the Jags have beaten the Jags have already beaten the Texans once, correct?
No, the Texans beat them in that crazy game.
Right.
That comeback, Davis Mills. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So nobody's dead in that division. Uh,
They're comparing the
uh,
Traylon to Odell catch right now.
that's awesome.
Silverfield's been here for a day.
Yeah,
By far not the most
things are
pro.
turning around.
Yeah,
Uh,
the pig
you
is
got
back.
you got anything else on that game?
Texans Colts. No, Nico
Yeah,
Collins is awesome.
yeah, he is. He's so good.
Yeah,
He makes C.J. Stroud look decent.
yeah.
So,
The
uh,
I made fun of the Texans a lot
Woody
this
Marks
year.
also had a pretty good game.
Yeah, I made fun of the Texans a lot this year. Um, as far as what just kind of hating CJ Stroud and getting rid of an offensive line. And I questioned it a lot. And it's worked out a little bit for them. They're still
Yeah,
7-5, but that offense is like no Joe Mixon the whole year. They're
yeah,
an
no,
offensive line away from being legit.
yeah, they are. They still
And
don't
we
have the
play them
offensive
next
line
Sunday
though.
night,
So where isn't it in Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Yeah. Whose line is it anyway?
Uh,
I'm gonna say Chiefs -1.
yeah, it's probably we're probably favored, probably 1.5.
Okay, let's see.
Favored for no reason.
Are you? I don't understand. Chiefs -4.5.
Wow.
It makes no sense.
We we are down three offensive linemen.
I
Mahomes
don't.
is going to be running for his life every play.
Vegas has a serious Chiefs problem. Uh,
It make
one more. Whose line is it anyway? While I'm looking at them, Bears at Packers next week.
uh at Packers noon or 3 o'clock.
3. America's game of the week.
Oh, let's go. Probably going to be precipitation. Packers 2.5.
No, this is a big one. -6.
You're kidding.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Vegas still kind of thinks the Bears are frauds, which is fair. I mean, um, I don't know. I can't say I blame them that much, but we can move on. Niners. We don't need to talk about this game much at all, but I do want to say Niners 26, Browns 8. Shadussy was fun for a week.
He'll be back.
Uh, did you see Kendrick Perkins take on um, Shadur? Did you see
No.
this? Okay, you're gonna love this. He was on a podcast. I don't know what podcast it was. Uh, he's talking to two other. This it's three black guys. So he's talking to him. He says, "Shadul." And a big kid. He's like, "Yeah, Shadul is the most." He goes, fuck, hang on. Let me think about what he said. Okay, yeah. He goes, Shadul is the most influential black man since 2009. And they're like, well, like Perk, what happened in 2009? He goes, that's the year Barack Obama was elected. He goes, Shador is the most influential black man since Barack Obama was elected in
Oh
office.
my.
I mean, take of the year, take of the
Oh my.
century.
That's insane. Oh, that's awesome.
That's up there with Skip saying Travis Hunter wasn't focused on football because he was getting baptized.
Yeah.
I mean, he was not good. The Browns are back to being terrible. But
Stefanski
Kendrick,
probably has to get fired, right?
I don't know. I mean, he probably had to get fired like the past 3 years. I
Props
mean,
to
you
them
could,
for just sticking with it.
yeah, they got their guy. They they know what they got and they don't mind it. Um, yeah, I did you watch much of this game at all? It was disgusting.
No.
Um, yeah, Niners covered 5.5. I know the Browns were a popular pick this week. The game also went under 35. The Browns they play one style of football and it is disgusting. Shadur is now like it was fun when they played the Geno Smith led Raiders. Now they played a real team, got beat by 20 on their home field.
Mm.
We'll see how that goes. Are you still in on Shadesi?
Yes.
Okay.
Still in on Shadesi. Uh, I'm in that Shadesi.
That was a
Uh,
confident answer.
yeah, no, I have no doubt in my mind he's
Sorry, did
the
you
answer.
say you're in the Shadesi?
I am in the Shadesi.
Okay,
I,
good.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of the
I still don't
Shadesi.
know how to
I want
feel.
I want no more Shadesi.
I don't know how to feel about the 49ers this year.
I don't either. They keep winning games. I'm kind of like I wish they'd stop so we could just forget about them.
Yeah. I It's just like, okay, George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey are really good at football.
And
And
Kyle
that and
Shanahan is such a
it's the
good
law.
coach.
Yeah, it's Shanahan and Salah are
Yeah,
just unreal.
but Bob Salah
Yeah.
having a great year,
Good for him. And they've lost everybody on that side of the
dude.
ball.
Yeah, and like they keep getting injured and they keep winning games,
Yeah.
but I don't think they can. I
When I
mean,
say I don't want to see them in the playoffs, I literally don't want to watch
yeah,
them
I don't want to
playoffs.
watch that team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Uh, but I don't know. I mean, maybe they could win a playoff game. I mean, uh, eh, I don't know. Actually,
Oh,
no, I take that back. They're not going to win a playoff game. But they keep winning games, so
they
stop it.
do. Yeah.
Niners, quit it. Let's look at their schedule real quick and see. I saw today they had like a 45% chance of making the playoffs on that playoff predictor. Let's look at their schedule real quick. I'm going to read it off to you. Uh, right now they're 8-4. Okay, uh, home against the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
duh. Uh, then they've got Indy on the road.
no idea.
Yep. Bears at home. That's going to be an awesome
Loss.
game. And then Seahawks at home. I mean, that's a tough schedule. Good lord. Uh,
Probably
I don't
go
know. They
one and
could
three,
make the
two and
playoffs,
two.
I guess. Yeah, probably 2-2. They might get in at 11-6 or 10 and they might get in at 10-7, maybe. The problem is their division is so good. Like
Yeah.
they split with the Rams, didn't they? Didn't they win that weird
Lost.
Thursday night game?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
26-23 in LA, and then they lost at home.
yeah. They got blown out in that game.
Right.
I don't know. They'll be
When are they
interesting to
going to get a
watch, but
receiver?
I don't know. Is Brandon Ayuk? Is he have a pulse? Is he a lot?
I don't. I think
Can,
what they're
can
getting
somebody
divorced.
check on
They
him?
said.
Say again.
I said they. Someone said they're getting divorced.
I just want to know if he's alive or not.
I think so.
Okay. We'd like a
Not.
pulse check on Brandon Ayuk. But also, once again, from yours truly, Niners, please stop. Stop winning
Yeah,
games.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I
Nothing against y'all.
yeah, it's kind of a boring watch, and we're done.
Yeah,
But we can move on. Uh, the crown jewel of today: Carolina 31, LA 28.
they
I'm
bleed.
glad. I'm glad we got out in front of our skis on Bryce Young. Last week we said he was the worst quarterback in the NFL. I said, if you're a Panthers fan, how do you keep him? I said, Knox Perry, one of our good friends who's a Panthers fan. Sorry if you're listening to this. Bryce is ass. He was unreal in this game. Like
Bryce was
every,
15 for 20, 206 yards, and 3 touchdowns today.
yeah, every time he threw a pass, it was Ted McMillan like going for 60.
That is so good.
He's so good, man. That was a great draft pick.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I, Panthers are kind of live now in the South.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Chuba
they
and Rico had an awesome day.
Yeah, they did. Panthers are kind of live. The Rams, it doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. The NFL's weird. Like any
Yeah.
given Sunday, Stafford threw 2 picks in the first quarter, which ended up just kind of killing him. And
Hmm.
then he fumbled it on their drive in the fourth to win or tie. But yeah, it
He's
doesn't
getting
change
a
my
little better.
opinion on the Rams much. But good for the Panthers.
I agree. I was thinking the same thing. I still think the Rams are the best team in the
Yeah, I do
NFL.
too.
I don't
I
think
do too.
this changes much. But like you said, the Panthers are now in a spot where it's like, oh shit, like
They could
you
make the
guys can
playoffs.
do something. Yeah.
Also, Panthers, please, God, do not make the playoffs.
Please stop doing the thing that you're doing
Yeah,
right.
today was fun. You don't normally play those type of games.
Yeah. No.
Um, please, God, no. Also, another note on this game: Devonte Adams is so awesome.
He's getting better. How does he he's
Do not.
getting better?
I don't understand. Also, the Rams lead the league in crossing routes where the receiver doesn't have anyone within 15 feet of him.
Yeah, that's McVay for you. And
Yeah,
I've never seen a team vulture their own running backs on the goal line or
yeah,
within the 5 yards. Then
yeah.
Devontae Adams single-handedly bringing back goal line fade.
I
Like
know.
it's
It's
just
crazy.
automatic for him.
Yeah, they did it today. They did a little like sort of an RPO where if the linebacker moves up on the shift, Devontae goes on a little, literally just, I mean, a slant like 3 yards into the goal line, hit him there to start the game. He was hitting him on crossers all day. He's awesome. But yeah, Panthers are 7-6 now, correct?
Agree. Oh, Bo Nix with the pick of his life to
Oh, he threw a
45-year-old
pick.
Bobby Wagner. Yeah.
Oh my God, good for Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
Just
So the dog is alive.
Bobby Wagner. How is he still playing football?
I don't know. How have I never seen his face? He's always had a dark mask
Yeah, I have
visor.
no idea what he looks like, but he's
Yeah.
still he's
Bobby
still
Wagner could
giant.
walk. I
He's
could
still
walk past 10
ginormous.
Bobby Wagners and I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, but good for the Panthers. Uh. Knox, good for you. I I hope they. I don't know. I hope they like kind of make it fun and then don't make the playoffs. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like
Let's make it,
make
let's
the
cut this out by January.
yeah, like make the division race fun for a few weeks and then let's chill out.
Right.
Uh. Let's go to MedLife. Your dog of the week. Good pick. Jets 27, Falcons 24. Couple notes on this game. First, Tyrod Taylor. Just, I mean,
Gamer.
just he's an NFL legend.
Yeah. I love watching Tyrod play football. And he
It's
did not
awesome.
play good football
No,
today.
no, 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 no. But that touchdown at the end was
Actually,
so
I mean, he was
awesome.
fine with his legs. He had some
Yeah,
good runs.
no, that touchdown at the end was awesome.
Yeah.
Falcons fans continue. I feel so bad for them. Uh,
What do you
I don't.
do?
Bijan's the best player in football. Like, Kirk Cousins is so fucking bad. I it's horrible watching him. Their D line is good. Their secondary is not. I don't
I
know.
mean, their
They're
wide
like,
receiver one's Kyle Pitts right now.
yeah, yeah. Without Drake London, they can't throw the ball. Penix was not great this year, so I don't know really where you go with him. I don't know. What do you like? Do you think they just trade everybody?
I honestly have no idea because their defense was fine for a little bit to start the year, and then now they're bad again.
Yeah, and also like losing to the Jets in the noon slate at MetLife that's rock bottom.
That it doesn't get worse.
No,
It doesn't get worse.
no, that
Hey, do you
is
remember a guy by the name of Adonai Mitchell? Because he still plays football.
I sure
He
do.
was
Yeah. Yeah, he
50, he
was.
had like that 50 yarder. That was crazy. I'm looking at
Jets.
it right
Did
now.
did the Jets win the trade?
They might have
Yeah,
because rest in peace. But Sauce Gardner, I think, tore his Achilles today.
yeah. I think he's dead.
Uh, but yeah, no, I don't know what to do with the Falcons. Like they, is it? Do you get rid of Raheem Morris?
Yeah, I don't know. It's gross. Um, I think they probably want to get rid of Raheem Morris. Um, I don't know what the right move is. I think honestly, if it was me, I'd probably clean shop.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, not a ton on that game. I do want to talk about one more game before we get to the Sunday night game, and that is Bills 23, Steelers 7. Um, that was the one of, excuse me, Bills 26, Steelers 7. It was one of the worst second half collapses I've ever seen.
yeah. This is it for Mike. This
How
was
many
it.
we how many weeks do you think we're gonna say this?
That is the end for Mike.
Yeah, you think we'll
Probably to
still
the
be?
end of the season.
You think we'll still be doing this next year? This is the end.
That's a good question.
They want him gone.
Yeah, set a reminder for November 30th, 2026.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Mike Tomlinson still kicking.
So they were up 7-3 at halftime, and it was like it felt like the most classic Mike Tomlin game of all
Yeah,
time. The
just
defense
drag
was
you into the
humming.
mud.
They were talking shit. Like they were in Josh Allen's face, and then
They
they
got
come out.
they got away with a lot too. It was
Yeah, they did. Cam Hayward, absolute scumbag.
yeah,
I can't stand him. He asked, his quote in the summer, he was like, "If I'm not playing for 20 million, why would I play? How about for the good people of Pittsburgh,
yeah.
who have loved you for 15 years?"
Or
And
just
then
because you're a
he
professional
got,
athlete.
yeah, he got a couple penalties today, just not that good anymore. Um, but yeah, Steelers come out in the second half. Bosa has a strip sack that Benford takes in for a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers has to come out for a series. Mason Rudolph throws a pick. It was the quickest like demise I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was a
Uh,
very quick 13 points for the Bills.
yeah, but good. I mean, good for the Bills. That's a huge win.
Yeah, they
They
needed
were
it bad.
they were dead if they didn't win this game,
Hmm.
and now the Steelers are officially dead.
Yeah, it's over for
I'm
them.
I'm glad we can count them out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get
Well,
them out of the way.
I say that the Ravens lost, so I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're
Forgot
not
about
dead.
the Ravens.
I hope they're dead. Uh,
The AFC North just it's astounding every year that they are all so close together every
you
time.
remember like 3 years ago when the AFC North was like the best division in football of all time?
Yeah,
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. It is so bad.
it's very
Like
bad. And
all of them are, all
all
of
of
them
those
are.
same guys are still there pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty much. I don't know. I'm out on the Steelers. Really hope they don't make a run for the division. Uh, I'm still like not that in on the Bills. This was a big win, but I don't put that much credit
PR
in it.
Coleman's back.
Is he?
Yeah, he caught a touchdown today. James Cook is still really good at football.
Yeah. Josh has got a pick problem.
He's got a
He turns the ball over a lot right now.
yeah, he is he's he's being silly with it.
It's got to be
Truthfully,
so.
I don't know.
It's got to be so frustrating for Chiefs fans too. Or excuse me, Bills fans, because the one year the Chiefs just do not look good at all, you don't look that great either.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I didn't have a ton from that game other than what we talked about. But yeah, Bills. I mean, they got to win. They got to win like three in a row coming up. So they had to start with a win today. So good for them.
And it's not bad for them here on out. I mean, Bengals, yeah, I think you can win that game at home.
They
At
did play the
Patriots,
Eagles, right?
yeah, at Patriots, at
Yeah.
Browns. Probably
I
beat the
mean,
Browns.
yeah.
And then you Eagles at home and Jets at home.
It's not great, but it's possible.
It's doable.
Yeah.
Doable.
Um,
Before we get into Sunday night, we can just skip. You want to skim through the other? We can just do one word summaries of some of these games.
yeah, let's do it. Start it off.
Dolphins Saints. Dolphins 21, Saints 17.
Shuck.
Ass.
Yeah. I got nothing else.
I don't got nothing.
Okay. Tampa Bay 20, Cardinals 17.
Bucky Irving and Baker Mayfield alive, confirmed.
Uh,
Not not living, but alive.
Jacoby Brissett not alive.
Fair.
Um,
Seahawks 26, Vikings 0.
whoever their backup was, don't remember his name.
Rosner.
Somehow worse than 9.
Yeah. Uh, Kevin O'Connell needs a new home, and
Oh my God! Like
it
that dude
should be
was
in Kansas
so
City.
bad. Oh, you think? You think?
I think he should come home to
I
Kansas
think he'd
City.
be a great coordinator for Ben Johnson, actually. Jacksonville 25, Titans 3. Um, nothing.
Nope. I don't have any
No.
thought about that game.
Okay. Chargers 31, Raiders 14. Uh, Gino still bad.
No interim bump.
Yeah, I still really bad. Chargers Frisky.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Monty Vidal, very good. Playing pretty good football right now.
Okay. Did we miss any?
Think that's it. Think we covered it all.
Okay. Let's talk about Sunday night. We can do a choose your own adventure. Uh, um, right now the Broncos are up 20-17. The Commanders are my dog of the week. Denver is punting right now. Is that correct?
I've got him at 3rd and 3, but it does say 4th and 9 coming up for Denver right here. So
Okay.
Bo Nix is about to take an awesome
About to get
sack.
slaughtered.
Yeah, dead. He's
Good. I'll be really happy if the Commanders win this game.
Damn.
Just because I gave it out on the show, and also because I hate the Broncos.
Yeah, same. I can concur with both of those. I would.
I feel like 5 years ago, all of football took a really offensive turn, and every good team you watched was scoring 35 a game. And it was
Mhm.
really fun. And now, in the past 2 years, we have regressed back to every team plays like the '85 Bears.
It's true, and it's almost nice, but it's also like you're saying, like we were watching gods put up
We were
40 points
watching
on each other.
Chiefs Rams on Monday Night
Yeah,
Football. Like, gee, and it's fine every once in a while, but
it,
I,
it it's fine when you have the full slates going. When it's the primetime games, I want
yeah,
points.
and that's all we get for primetime games is
Yeah,
85 Bears
slug.
versus 85 Bears.
Yeah.
Um,
So
you got anything else on this one?
I've got nothing. I hope the Commanders pull it off. They look pretty frisky. The Broncos, they're not winning
Yeah,
anything. Their defense is really good. Bo Nix sucks.
I agree.
I'm so mad that they beat us.
Yeah, that's forgot about that one.
That's
Um,
rough.
couple show notes. We this will be out Monday morning. Um, we will do a picks podcast like we always do on Friday. We're also going to have a college basketball pick'em competition with Last Pick. So check us
Really
out
love
on
fall
Last.
camp. Vote team fall camp.
Yeah, uh, get in our hole and stay there.
Hey.
Um, so
Bodies.
check that on Last Pick Sports and on Fall Camp Podcast, obviously on our socials. That'll be coming out very soon. Believe it's tomorrow, right? Is when Peyton's sending out the graphic.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. It's
Okay.
survival. We're doing
Yeah.
survival stuff.
Yeah. So it'll be a little different style. We'll also, whenever the college football playoff bracket comes out, we're gonna do a pod versus pod playoff prediction challenge with them. So be on the lookout for that. Um, if you do you have anything else?
I've got nothing. Follow us on Instagram. We've been breaking news
All week.
about 5 minutes. Well, actually, it broke Kiffin before on 3 did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get your
Uh,
Reddit?
yeah. No,
No.
I did not. Per
Okay.
sources, I was right.
Well, we're a couple of big J journalists
Hey,
trying to do the hard work out here.
yeah. No. So follow us on Instagram. Um,
Yeah, I don't have anything else. If you're
got
good.
nothing.
Okay. That was this Sunday's edition of Fall Camp presented by Last Pick Sports.
Christmas time now.
Yep. Thank y'all for listening. We will see y'all Friday.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.